Good morning. It's about 6:45 on Thursday, May 16th. Getting up and around. Had a great night last night. The musicians were amazing. They played until 10 p.m. Though they stuck around and played music off and on, and there's a lot of partying going on until 1 a.m. Now, I wasn't out there doing that. I was in my tent trying to sleep, and it was rough. It was hard getting to sleep. I put my headphones in with white noise, and that helped out a little bit. But after they closed down at 1 a.m., I did finally get to sleep, and I'm not certain why I'm up at 6:45, but I am, and tired. But anyway, getting ready for the day. Today I'm going to be doing the aqua blazing or the kayaking across Lake Watauga, and I think that starts up around 10 a.m., so I should be back here by 3, and I'll be staying in the bunkhouse tonight before I head out tomorrow. That will give me an opportunity to get some sleep. I'll get my shower tonight, and I'll do my laundry tonight. I didn't do any of that yesterday. A lot of people that stayed here last night are going to be heading up to Damascus real soon, so they're probably not going to stick around much further, or much longer, I guess. And I don't think many of them are actually through hikers this year. They may have been through hikers in past years, or just friends of through hikers. A lot of them are partiers for sure, not something that I want to be a part of. But anyway, it's going to be a good morning today. It's supposed to be up to 80 degrees today with no rain at all, so it's going to be hot out on the water, but I'd rather it be that way than any other way. So I'm looking forward to a good day. Go ahead and follow along, and we'll see what we see today. I'm not certain how much I'll be able to videotape with the the kayak and all, but we'll see what I can do. All right, it's about 11:30. We're at Watauga Lake. It's a little high today. Getting ready to do our 10-mile kayak. These are some of the kayaks here, and some of the others that will be kayaking with me. It's a nice day. It's supposed to be up to 80 degrees today. Sunny at the moment, partly cloudy, but it's looking good. We'll see how it goes. Should be a fun time. All right, we're gonna test the sound. I have a cover on my phone to keep it waterproof, but we are on Lake Watauga, aqua blazing. You can see the front of the kayak I'm using. The kayak I'm currently using is similar to what I use at home, so I'm comfortable with it. At least one of our ride on top kayaks. These are the others. Should be a good day out here today. I'm excited. I got to get at it though. So this is Lake Watauga. It's not very developed in terms of homes from what we're told, but very forested and wooded. We're going to be going to the other side of the lake where there is the Appalachian Trail, so that we can emulate basically hiking the Appalachian Trail, kind of follow alongside the trail. So they flooded a community like they do when they make these reservoirs, and so there's going to be a community beneath us, and I think that happened in the 40s from what we were told. And there's going to come a point where I'm going to pass under a bridge, and apparently beneath me will also be a bridge from the old community from the 40s. But this is pretty cool. There are 8 of us out here today, and it's supposed to be 80 degrees. It's warm, but it's beautiful. This is a nice reprieve from being on the trail. Even though I've only been on the trail the one day, I can anticipate being on a lot more, so this is going to be nice, but super relaxing so far. There's going to be stops where we can get off in islands and do some rope swings, do some swimming. There's some form of a store, I guess, a floating store that we can go to at a dock if we want to. We'll see what everyone's up for. I'm the new guy here, and I'm the one that doesn't really know everybody, so I'm kind of just tagging along and doing what everyone else wants to do, which I'm perfectly happy with. This is just great. So laid out in front of me is Lake Watauga, where we're heading. We're heading that direction towards a bridge. We're barely just getting started. The dam for the reservoir is right there. And 3 of the kayakers I'm with are here. 2 are behind me, and 1 is to my left. Actually, 3 are behind me. There's 8 of us all together, I believe. 7 or 8, I don't remember. But there's very little breeze, and it's definitely warming up. I've sprayed myself down with suntan lotion, and so I'm good there, and I'm wearing my big floppy hat that I brought with me to keep my head covered. But it's warm. The water's actually pretty warm out here too. So there's been talk of swimming, so I think when we get up to that island straight ahead of us there, let me see if I can zoom in on it. There's an island there. That's where you can actually pull your boats in easily somewhere on there and do some swimming. Or there is an island that's a little sandier. A lot of the shoreline here is hard to access. So there's also a marina off in this direction that we haven't gotten to yet, that has a little store that sells snacks and such. So who knows if we'll go there or not. But yeah, it's a good day for it. Enjoying myself. Hey there, Sunny D. It's 1:15. Kayaking, I'm about 3 miles in. Got another 7 miles to go. It's slow going. There's a group of, I think, 7 or 8 of us. I'm way out in front of everybody, so they're spread out and they're taking their time. There's one younger woman here near me. She went along the shoreline to look for a waterfall. She shot way out ahead of everybody, and so I came in behind her, but now I'm ahead of her since she's looking for a waterfall that's supposed to be in the area. The others, though, I don't see them anywhere, so they're quite a ways back. But nice weather out. It's actually pretty warm. The water is nice and mild. I'll show you. So here you are. So this is the side of the shoreline I'm at, the Appalachian Trail side of the shoreline. There's an island right out in front of me. And this is where I came from. Let me see if I can spin around a little bit. On a side note, Gwen, there are 2 Oru kayaks like ours at home, 2 inlets that are right in behind me. But the people that are kayaking with us, I don't see them anywhere. They must be way back there. I didn't think I shot that far out ahead of them. But anyway, we kind of want to stay together because we're going to be coming in together. But the Oru kayaks are behind me at this point, and I'm not spinning around very easily. I took my phone out of its little pocket, and I want to make certain that I don't lose my phone over the side as I'm maneuvering the kayak. But it's been a beautiful day. Apparently she found her waterfall, I'm thinking, because she went far up into that area there. So anyway, I'll just kind of hang out here and wait for everybody, I guess. Okay, it's about 2 p.m. Reconnected with some others. We're on this little island here, having snacks and lunch. I know it's hard to see what's up in there, but it's pretty green, obviously. The wind's picking up a little bit, but still a good day. Still pretty hot out there. Having a good time. We've only gone about 4 miles, so we've got a ways to go yet. But we should be able to get this done and have a good afternoon. There's some other kayakers out here as well, coming from somewhere else apparently. So. Currently 3 p.m. Just kind of taking it slow and easy today. We'll probably be in around 4:30 or so. And this is the direction we're going. We're going to this bridge up here. I'm out in front, the others are behind me. So once we get to the bridge, we're supposed to call the hostel, and then there's a secondary bridge we're going to pass under. First person, last person calls, I guess. I'm going to wait for the others to catch up before I do anything like that, but they're not too far behind. I see 3 of them back there, and then there's the other 4. I'm not certain where they're at, but I'm sure they're coming along. Anyway, this took up 21 miles of backpacking today, and it's been a warm day today, up to 80 degrees. So being out on the water like this, paddling, is much better than hiking in 80 degrees with slight humidity. So I'm happy with that choice, and yeah, we'll get back at it tomorrow and see how we do. That's Mac and Cheese, a young couple hiking together from New Hampshire. Cheese has set up a sail using Mac's jacket. And then there's Jen. And then you got myself, and you have the other couples behind us, the father-daughter team from, I'm not certain where they're from, to be honest with you. Germany, that's it. And then you have the husband and wife team from Great Britain. Don't know where they're all at. I think the Great Britain couple are ahead of us, I'm not sure. The German father-daughter team are behind us. So it's 3:40, we're probably 5 o'clock before we get in. But yeah, it's nice out here still. Better than hiking 21 miles, that's for sure. All right, it's 4:40. We just brought our kayaks into this little place here. I don't even know if it's a community, but they're all parked there waiting for the shuttle driver who will come and load them up and clean them. So our direction was to go to the local restaurant, which is right up the way here, a little walk. And we're gonna have some dinner, and then he'll take these guys all back to the trail, and I'm heading back to the hostel. I'm hoping I can get my laundry done tonight. I was told that their laundry ends at 4 and it's past 4, but they wouldn't let me leave it for them to do while I was gone. So I might have to wait 3 more days until I get to Damascus, I guess, but that's fine. Anyway, it's still warm out. It was a nice day out on the water. I might be a little sunburnt and a little sore, but it's a different kind of soreness than hiking leg soreness, so that's good. If I had been hiking, I probably would have been done for the night already, about 4 or 5, but it would have been a real hot day to be on the trail. So I'm thankful I had this option, and it was a nice way to mix it up considering I'm going to be on the trail for as long as I am at this point. So yeah. All right, it's another night at Rooftop Hostel. I just got done with my aqua blazing, got cleaned up, getting my laundry done. So different vibe tonight, mellow music, different crowd tonight. They have food again, though I've already eaten at a restaurant over by the aqua blaze. Let me show you, I'm gonna be in the bunkhouse tonight. I will show you that when I get to it. But this is like the kitchenette area and the main office there. I didn't show you this yesterday. And yeah, so down here, the flower pattern shirt, that is Comrade, the guy I met at the Black Bear Hostel, or Black Bear Resort. He just got in tonight. He's gonna be hiking to, or getting driven to Damascus tomorrow. I'm gonna be starting at mile 450 tomorrow. So yeah, nice and relaxing at the moment. So it's about 8:30 p.m. I wanted to show you this side of Boots Off Hostel before I get ready to call it a night. That's the front of the building. So there's a shower room down there all lit up. There are bathrooms back in this area, lights. I think the residence for the owner's home is right back there. So this is the bunkhouse. I don't know if there's anybody inside right now. I'm staying in the bunkhouse tonight. I tent camped last night. And it was rough because the music was going super late until like 1 in the morning. Not officially, I think they were just out partying after the real music was over. But tonight is pretty mellow and I don't anticipate that happening. These were the kayaks we worked with today. So much fun, but hot, and I'm tired. But I'm not gonna talk too much in here because there might be people in here. So it looks like there's somebody sleeping in there. I'm glad I didn't talk. So they have different colors, that red, yellow, green, so original green, I guess, blue, purple. I am the teal one, so my backpack's in the teal one. My bunk is teal themed, so it makes it easy to identify. Each of these different hostels has a unique way of doing that, and pretty cool. But yeah, it's a nice night. These days have been warm lately, so I mean, obviously it was raining a few days back, but it's warm now. I'm in a tank top and shorts right now, my running shorts, because my laundry is being done, so it's kind of like my laundry day clothing. But here it is. It's a nice little place. All right, so the day's winding down. Got nice kayaking in today. It's nice to have a change of pace. Tomorrow, I'm going to be dropped off at 8 a.m. or about 8:40 or so at mile 449.5. I'm looking at doing about 12 to 15 miles to a shelter. Forgot the name of the shelter. It's supposed to be pretty mellow and grassy, kind of like farmland. I don't know, I guess I'll find out. And then it's supposed to be warm tomorrow, so that's going to be rough, I guess, with the humidity and all. But then I'm going to try to do about 10 miles the next day. I might try to go farther tomorrow, maybe 15 miles tomorrow, and go about 7 miles on Saturday. That's actually going to take me into Damascus Saturday morning around 10 a.m. right in the midst of trail days. Now trail days, Damascus, from what I told, is a very small community. I don't know how many people are there, but I don't know if these numbers are correct. They say about 25,000 people come in for the 3-day weekend for trail days. Past hikers, current hikers, future hikers, all of the different gear companies that sell backpacks and gear to hikers, musicians, food items, all these different events that cater to hikers, different groups. So I think I might actually go in and try to see what it's all about. Some of my friends that are 300 miles further north than me right now are coming down. Gretel won't be there. He's still fighting his norovirus, but I think he's getting back on trail Saturday. With his friend, but some of my other friends are coming down, and I might actually get to meet up with him. We'll see. But yeah, I might go down there, stay in Tent City. I understand staying in Tent City means that you're pretty much giving up your sleep for the night because everyone's partying. I don't really want to do that, but I might do it anyway. And there is a church hostel in town that's free, or they ask for donations, minimal donations, and they have very, very strict rules with curfews and drinking and all of that sort of stuff. So I might actually do that. They have a check-in time at 3 p.m., which means I should have plenty of time to get down there and try to get myself a spot at that church hostel. It's called The Place. So I have some thinking to do. My other option is to just stay on trail another day and go in Sunday morning. I do have a plan to resupply Sunday morning in Damascus and stay at the Broken Fiddle hostel, so that could happen as well. But I'm meeting some people. I haven't really connected with any groups yet. You know, it's early, and I'm not really worried about that right now anyway. But it's been a good day, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds. Thanks for following along. I appreciate all your support. Sunny D out.